Fun fact. Hi everybody, it's Old School Nerd. Fun fact. I'm a video game nerd. I'm a YouTube idiot. I like Dungeons and Dragons. I like Transformers. What a lot of you don't know is I'm a Disney geek and a half. I've been to Disney World over 46 times. I've been on multiple Disney cruises. I love everything Disney, and it's been going back ever since I was 5 years old. And because of that, all my kids are into Disney. However, I'm also a Disney snob, which means I really like those old Disney movies. Sword in the Stone, Aladdin was the first Disney movie to have CGI in it. The lava in the Cave of Wonders. And then after that, Beauty and the Beast had the ballroom, and then Pixar came along. Now, I do love Pixar movies, don't get me wrong. Huge fan. But before Pixar came along, every Disney movie required deep storytelling and really good singing, really good music. Now, they kind of got away from that until, of course, Frozen came around and reintroduced music back into Disney as a core part of storytelling. So one of my favorite ones of all time is one that a lot of people don't realize is a Disney movie, The Hunchback of Notre Dame. I was, just kind of chilling, downloading some D&D online. And I just happened to see something pop up on my notifications, and Miss Violet Orlandi said, "Psh, I just saw Hunchback of Notre Dame." And I'm like, "Oh, really?" Well, I just happened to be sitting at my computer. It's been live for 5 minutes. Let's do it. My name is Old School Nerd. Thank you very much. Like and subscribe to this channel. Please check out Violet Orlandi's channel on YouTube. The link to this video will definitely be in the description below. And of course, her channel will be tagged in the end of this video. Why? Because she's good. What can I say? She's really good. And now she's doing old school Disney. Old school Disney for the old school nerd. I'm not going to make heart towards her because she'll just yank it out and eat it, because that's how she does. So please join me now as we check out Violet Orlandi. I know my screen's all messing up because I have no time to prep. I saw it. We're going. Like and subscribe to my channel. Check us out on oldschoolnerd.com. It's got all of our social media posts, our Patreon for those who want to help support the channel. We appreciate every single one of you, and the merchandise store. Let's go. The Hunchback of Notre Dame, the song is Hellfire, which is sung by the villain. Think of it like Poor Unfortunate Souls by Ursula, or, there's always one rendition. Be Prepared by Scar and the Lion King. Back in the day, man, Disney knew how to let the villain shine too. Speaking of letting the villain shine, As You Are, Miss Orlandi.
Beata Maria, you know I am a righteous man. Of my virtue I am justly proud. Beata Maria, you know I'm so much purer than the common vulgar weak licentious crowd. Then tell me, Maria, why I see her dancing there, why her smoldering eyes still scorch my soul.
My head is in the way of her lower end register harmony, so it's not coming from me, I swear. It's 100% her. Okay. One of the good things about this song that I'm really interested in seeing is the fact that Miss Orlandi has been doing a lot of pop type vocals lately. Popular songs that a lot of us like. This is a Disney song. And when you go Disney songs, you got to have two things. You got to have big air, because they're going to have a lot of sustained notes. And you have to have huge note presence. And we've all seen her throw some note presence around. But what we haven't seen a lot of is big air. Some people think that all these women who sing this belting high soprano stuff have to have big air. It is nothing compared to power altos. You have to have big air to push these low end notes. I'm nervous. I know if it's on YouTube and it's got her seal of approval, she obviously knocked it out of the park. All right.
I feel her, I see her,
that low end harmonizing hearing, that's not dudes. That's her dumping low. She's dropping low and she's doing her own low ends, which I can do. You know, apparently so can she. My head's blocking it. I'm so sorry. Makes me almost want to just like float my brain somewhere else, or disappear entirely. I may have to do that. Let's go.
Send this flame. It's not my fault. If in God's plan, it made the devil so much stronger.
You want to know why I disappeared? 2 reasons. Number one, I don't want to block the visualization of her harmonizing as her own backup choir. But the other reason is, if you think for any reason I'm letting this woman just stand behind me, me not be able to keep an eye on her, how stupid do I look? Also, this is one of my oldest daughter Megan's favorite songs, and another reason why I really love Viola Orlandi's music, that both my daughter and Viola Orlandi are young ladies who are both power altos. So, listening to her sing this, it reminds me of my daughter, and it just like, whew, it's a dad thing. Sorry.
Protect me, Maria. Don't let the siren cast her spell. Don't let her fire seal my flesh and bone. Destroy us, Miranda, and let her taste the fires of hell, or else let her be mine and mine alone. Hellfire, dark fire, no gypsy, it's your turn. Choose me, your fire, be mine or you will burn. God have mercy on her. God have mercy on me. But she will be mine or she will
What the hell? Big air, suckers. Big air. I was sitting there going like, she's a very small framed woman, and normally when you have a power alto like that, okay, the reason why it's harder to have big air is because when you're doing high notes, your vocal cords are constricted, and so you're allowing small amounts of air out, so you can whistle up. But when you're keeping low end, it's very breathy. It requires a lot of air traveling in large volumes to keep the vocal cords loose, but a lot of volume to sustain the notes. So, damn. To imagine that. Okay, is there anything else you can't do? I swear, do not start singing some country shit. I'm gonna lose it. But okay, so we're death metal. You can do metal covers of pop. She can play her own acoustic stuff. Disney. I mean, the only thing left is bluegrass and country. Challenge? I hope not. She's so good.